Hello and welcome to VMblog's coverage of the AWS reInvent show taking place in Las Vegas. And today we're joined by Emilio Salvador, the Vice President of Strategy and Developer Relations at GitLab. Emilio, it's great to speak with you.
Likewise, David, thanks for having me. Nice to meet you. And thanks, Brian.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, start us off by giving us just a quick elevator pitch. What does your company do, and why should an AWS reInvent attendee be excited to visit your booth this year?
So we are GitLab. Our elevator pitch is simple. We are the most comprehensive DevSecOps platform in the market. We enable developers and companies of all of sizes to ship developers faster and securely. We have privacy and compliance in mind. And why do I think that developers should be excited and to be at reInvent this year? Because we've been working in the last few months with AWS to transform the way agents and AI is going to help developers change the way they develop software today.
And so we've been seeing massive changes in cloud computing and now the changes that are happening in AI and machine learning. How is your company innovating in this space?
We are working across the industry looking at trends, and we truly believe that AI is going to transform the way developers build software today. AI is becoming more and more injected into the software development lifecycle. A recent DevSecOps study showed that close to 78 to 80% of developers are using AI one way or another. What we believe is the next wave of transformation will turn those AI assistants into really proactive agents that will help developers spend more time on the things that matter the most, solving problems and driving innovation. So with that in mind, we are working on getting AI across the entire software development lifecycle. We truly believe that the value that AI brings is not just by enhancing one aspect of, for example, coding or security. For AI to truly be successful in its implementation, it needs to be considered across the entire software development lifecycle. GitLab is uniquely positioned to deliver on that because our platform provides an end-to-end view of that software development lifecycle.
Now, as we're here today talking about AWS reInvent, the show itself, what do you think is maybe the biggest challenge that you're seeing AWS customers face today, and talk about maybe how GitLab helps to solve that?
What we see in the market is common across different customers in different segments. I wouldn't say that this is particular to AWS customers. It's a common thing in our industry, which is basically the fact that developers and companies use multiple point solutions across the entire software development lifecycle. In fact, the DevSecOps study that we run on a yearly basis showed that most than 50% of individual contributors are using up to 14 different tools. That is a challenge. That is a challenge for people using those tools. The cognitive load, switching costs, that is preventing developers from spending more time developing code. And we believe that by bringing an end-to-end platform with a single data store as GitLab does, and getting AI across the entire software development lifecycle, we can reduce the time developers spend across that multiple tool chain and spend more time on developing. Our goal is to accelerate development and making sure that applications are more secure, keeping privacy in mind, and they comply with the standard regulations.
Now, could you kind of give us a rundown of your company's technology offerings? What does it do and what makes it unique or differentiated in the market?
Our offering is quite simple. I'd say that we pivot on two main offerings. One is our platform, GitLab. It enables companies of all sizes to manage the entire software development lifecycle, from coding to testing, to deploying and observing those applications in real time. Our second one is GitLab Duo. Duo is our AI agent that is included into GitLab and provides AI-assisted features across the entire software development lifecycle. What makes us unique? There's a few things. One of them is the fact that we are a single platform. We are not a set of tools interconnected with each other. There is a single data store that provides everyone across the entire software development lifecycle full visibility into what's going on. And because we have that single data store, the AI agents that we use today can benefit from having that end-to-end view into the platform. Second is that what we do is always with security and privacy in mind. Even when we think about AI, we are model agnostic. We choose and we let our customers choose the right models for the different use cases. And that spans also for models that can be run in the cloud or even self-hosted.
Now, it's a great rundown of the technology. Circling back, we're talking about AWS reInvent. There's going to be tens of thousands of attendees circulating the show floor. And we definitely, invite them to come to your booth to check you guys out. But if an attendee only has 5 minutes to spend at your booth because there's so many booths to try to hit, what's the one demo or feature that they absolutely need to see at your booth?
I would invite everyone. You can't leave a reInvent without spending at least 5 minutes visiting our booth and see the new capabilities of Duo, GitLab Duo with Amazon Q. It's really groundbreaking and unique. People are going to see how we are changing the way developers build code today and how AI agents are improving and accelerating software development, bringing quality and security to those applications.
Now, AWS is a place where a lot of companies are going to be making announcements about new product features and so on and so forth. Is there anything that you guys are going to be announcing at the show? And could you share some of those details or give us kind of a sneak peek?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the main announcement that we have at reInvent is GitLab Duo with Amazon Q. We are bringing together the full capabilities of GitLab and our AI capabilities with GitLab Duo with all the work and all the expertise that Amazon brings with Amazon Q. We are combining the best of two platforms and we're meeting developers where they are. Developers will be able to take full advantage of agentic AI to accelerate software development. Also, we are also announcing a new capability as part of Duo that will allow our customers in any industry, but perhaps this is more relevant for highly regulated industries where privacy and security is top of mind, so they can run their own self-hosted models. So for those companies that need to run an air-gapped environment where AI is key for them, but they can't expose any data anywhere, that is being critical. We are announcing those capabilities in beta today, so our customers can take advantage of them. Those two will be our main announcements at the event.
That's great. Now, looking ahead, I hate to put you on the spot, but we're getting close to entering 2025. What's your bold prediction for where technology is headed in the new year, and how is GitLab positioned for that future?
It's a great question. I wish I knew the answer, and we can bet on that. I feel that what we're going to see next year is how we are moving away from Gen AI to agentic AI and the role of AI agents in software development or across many industries and many different use cases. I think that we're moving away from a world where AI was just a reactive assistant to something that is going to be more proactive. It's going to help detect problems before they happen, and it will interact with the person, in this case, the developer, as they develop software. I see that we'll see a rise in more specialized and smaller models that customers or developers can benefit from. I'll see hybrid scenarios where some of the capabilities can be powered by a model that lives in the cloud, in some other cases by models that live on-prem. Customers will be able to either enhance or fine-tune those models to tailor those to their specific needs. I see that's where we're going to see the major and significant changes in 2025.
Well, Emilio, I want to thank you for being on VMblog and talking about the upcoming show, AWS reInvent. Where can people go if they want to find out more information about some of the things you talked about today and more information on GitLab?
I invite everyone to go and visit our webpage. We will be disclosing, and probably as you see this interview, you can go to our website, gitlab.com. Some of the information regarding the announcement with AWS can be followed directly from their own website. And the AWS keynote and some of the sessions that we will be speaking about will be live streamed on YouTube and will be available after the show.
Well, great. It was a pleasure speaking with you today.
It was really good speaking with both of you. Thank you very much for having me, and thanks for giving us this opportunity.